So back in 2006 and 2007, we could see that the foreclosure problem was going to be very significant because we knew that the level of mortgage lending happening in the neighborhoods had gotten out of sync with the level of income in the neighborhoods.
What we saw was a clear trail from predatory lending to foreclosure. And the predatory lending had been concentrated in the lower income neighborhoods, neighborhoods of color, and neighborhoods with a lot of recent immigrants.
We had a lot of neighborhoods in crisis, homes that were abandoned, areas where homeowners and tenants felt they had nowhere to turn, and that destabilized a lot of our neighborhoods. It affected even the people who were longtime residents and not in danger with mortgages.
We first started working with the foreclosure issue and established what we call the SUN Initiative for Stabilizing Urban Neighborhoods. And one of the things we discovered was some people had moved in recently and were recent homeowners and so forth, but others had been in their homes for a long period of time and had gotten into difficulty because they'd lost a job or somebody had gotten sick.
We've been in this neighborhood for almost 14 years. The condition of the house was an old house, so we fixed it. We did a lot of stuff into the house. And unfortunately, we almost lost the house. We almost faced foreclosure of this property, thanks to Boston Community Capital, so we were able to save the house. What
we've seen is that Boston Community Capital has allowed families to stay in their homes. It's meant that homes that otherwise would be vacant and thus causing problems in the neighborhoods are no longer vacant. The families are staying put, and the tenants who rely on those owners are also stabilized.
These folks were not investors. They were not looking to turn those properties. They were buying their piece of the American dream.
On February 24th, I'll never forget, at 4:30, we got a phone call telling us that our final loan modification package had been denied and that an auction would ensue at 12 noon on February 25th. Everything you work for, every penny you save, every penny you spend was for your home, and to not have it anymore, heartbreaking, just heartbreaking. Boston Community Capital and their SUN Initiative is a small staff but a big heart.
The point between foreclosure and eviction is really our sweet spot because at that point, asset managers have the property and they have a big incentive to sell. Right now we're averaging about 43% of outstanding principal, and we turn around and we sell those homes right back to the people who are living in them.
It's about Boston Community Capital doing something a little different than they've done in the past and doing the exact same thing that they've always been there, listening to the community and hearing what their needs are, and then responding in a strategic, innovative way. Our clients love that they're able to invest in a way that stabilizes communities.
And more to the point, this whole idea is only really valuable in the end if it serves as a model for a much larger national product. I mean, we're very focused on Massachusetts and its foreclosure issues, but of course those issues really cover lots of different areas of the country. So anything that we can do to expand out our geography and expand this initial model so that it becomes more available for others to pursue is very important to us.
I am a dreamer.
I am invested.
I am undaunted.
I am a connector.
Yo soy vital.
Moi, soy un metal.
I am neighborhood.
I am driven.
I am community.
I am tenacious.